So you mentioned privilege there when you talk about Chrissy Teigen, and in your book you say at one point that liberalism is a system of remarkable privilege. Well, what do you mean by that when you say that?
Liberalism, this kind of liberalism that we're seeing today, can only happen in a sign when we're all privileged, right? How privileged do you have to be able to debate bathroom signs? Like, to be able to say, this is my issue, I want them stripped, saying either man or woman, I need the sign to say any gender can go here. I mean, do you think during the Great Depression that could have been a thing? Like, do you really think, like, when people are jumping out of buildings, losing all of their money and everything, that would have been a thing? If somebody had said at that time, listen, I know that we're all really poor, we don't have nowhere to live, but these bathroom signs, right? Like, because we're doing this, in the end, these fights are getting more and more ridiculous, these battles are getting more ridiculous, it really is a sign, a symptom of just a remarkably privileged society. Conservatism is about sense and sensibility. Everybody is a conservative in times of hardship, right? You save your money, you work hard, you're desperate to get a job, you'll do anything for a job, and that is what conservatism is all about. It's about grit, it's about determination, and that is sort of the picture that our founding fathers foresaw when they created this country. And then when we are privileged and everything works because of a conservative system, you end up with privilege. You end up with liberalism. You end up with leftism unleashed. And that's what we're seeing today. These kids are brats. I mean, call it what it is. Half the time when you see these kids getting arrested, I think they should arrest the parents too. Who raised this? Who did this? How did you turn out being a kid that put on a black mask and threw in a Molotov cocktails into somebody's business, right? And that really is, it's a symptom of the baby boomer generation, which I get into in my book, something that Shelby Steele helped me understand, because they were the first generation that won the argument against their parents because the media told them everything your parents did was wrong because they were the Jim Crow generation, and now you are right and you have the agency and you know everything. It's something that we need to sort of just focus on and get people to realize that they're bratty, they're spoiled, they're overprivileged, and that's really what's happening in America today.